coming back to you with some of my favorite hair, the Organique Bodywave 3-piece 14, 16, 18. The yellow band is a must because there's a white and the yellow. The yellow banded hair is supposed to last longer. HD cap, not regular black cap, because you will be struggling. HD with cap. Color bowl and color brush, because we need to pour this protective shield inside this bowl, because it's just going to make life so much easier. And those HD caps were tiny. They were not one size fit all, because you see all those braids that I had to shove in there. No, it was not a smooth run. I found myself having to hold the cap down majority of the time so that it wouldn't slide forward, because you know, I had to wait till the bond was actually, or the protective shield, excuse me, was actually dry for me to let it go. Now, this I don't really like to do on camera because no one's trying to cut their hair off. And as you can see, I did it off camera. Here's our first bundle, the 18-inch. Now, this I put only in my nape area, because of the layers that I was trying to, trying to see what it smelled like. But because of the layers that I was naturally trying to create, I didn't want to have to go back and curl the hair. And FYI, I got this hair to try and curl it out, which I am on like my 4th day of wear as I am speaking on this video, and I have not curled it yet because I just loved the body wave. The natural body wave was so cute to me. So I know once you do something to the hair, there's not really a going back process, especially since this is synthetic hair. So that's where my mind was at. Maybe that's not the case, because I know the other hair that I tried, the breezy wave, when I flat ironed it and I went to wet it again, it did retain, is that the right word? Did it go back to retaining its natural state? Like the waves came right back, but I wasn't for sure about this, this type of hair, you know, this type of wave pattern, if that was going to be the case. So I left it alone. It's still in. I do want to take it down. It's not giving what I want it to give on this 4th day here, but I know I could have taken care of it probably a little bit better because it is synthetic hair, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I'm just going through and brushing the hair out, because you are cutting the weft. Of course, there is hair that is going to shed, so being mindful of that, and then doing just the repetitive process. Glue, and I put the blow dryer to the track to, you know, create that little tacky effect, so that once I press it down on my hair, it is actually just kind of molding to my hair. I did put some of the wefts together to make it thicker and to make it more so, I mean, because I was trying to do track on top of track and get every last one of these tracks in my hair. I did not end up being able to do that. I did still have room, so I could have went back and did some things, but no, that would have been a mess. Now, I commend the women who can wrap that track all the way around their hair without it being messy. Yes, I could use my back mirror, because that's what it's for, the back of your head. I don't feel like doing all that. I'm just going to chop up my weft and glue it accordingly. I'm not taking that thing all the way around, because I always make a mess. I make a mess without taking it all the way around. So yeah, no thank you. I did want it to fall in my face partially, and I'm not sure if this was the right method of doing so, because of course I watch so many videos and I usually just end up doing it my own way. So I guess I'll figure it out as I go, to get that perfect lay. And I think that I did kind of, for the look that I was going for, I did leave out a little bit too much of my hair, even though I didn't leave out much. And this is the way that I decided to wrap it overnight. This is day 2. I used just 2 foam rollers that weren't actually in there greatly. And then, well, I keep saying foam rollers. The foam rollers were in the front. The ones in the back are like Velcro something. I don't know really what the technical term is. And this is the final look. Like I said, love this pattern. Thanks for watching.